Welcome back, my friends. I am so excited to do a Choose Your Own Adventure book today again. It's titled Lost Dog, and it is written by R.A. Montgomery. Again, R.A. Montgomery. I have several Choose Your Own Adventure reads on this channel, and you guys can check it out under my playlist if you enjoy these. They're fun because basically you have so many endings to choose from. You have no idea which way it could turn out. We're gonna start with Lost Dog. Looks like he's a hiding dog, not too lost, right? Okay. Where is your dog, Homer? He's not on the porch. He's not behind the garage either. Homer, hey Homer, you call. Where are you? There is no answering bark. Homer had to spend last night outside because he chewed up a shoe. And this time it was Dad's shoe. Uh-oh, I think Homer was in trouble. Maybe he thought he should leave. Never a good idea unless you're really in danger. He must have wandered away. You run into the living room. Dad, Homer's lost. He's run away, you shout. Your dad lowers the paper he is reading and looks over the top of his glasses. Okay. You always get too excited, he said. Homer is not lost. He'll come home. The paper goes back up. Boom. Dad is not available. Next, you try your mother. Mom, Homer's gone. Your mom is too busy to help. You try your older brother. Beat it, Squirt, he says. That's so funny. That's like 1970s. Okay, I've got important things to do. No time for dogs or little kids. Beat it. And I want to see, this was written in 1985. Okay, not far off. So what happens? Just then, your younger sister, Jessica, oh, here she is. She comes up to you. I'll help, she says. Aw, that's nice. We could go to the radio station. They report lost dogs and cats. All right, we're about to make a decision. Good old Jessica. It's nice to have someone I can count on, you say. But maybe you should look down by the fort in the woods first. It's one of Homer's favorite places. If you go to the local radio station in town, turn to page 7. If you decide to look down by the fort in the woods, turn to 10. Well, before we go to the radio station, I think we should go actually look for Homer where he normally is. So let's go to page 10. Homer loves the fort, Jessica. Follow me, you say. I don't know. Those older kids who built it are mean, says Jessica. I know, but we've got to find Homer, you reply. Soon you come to a clearing in the woods. The fort is built on a platform way up in the biggest tree. You and Jessica stand behind another tree. Quiet, Jessica, you say. Why, she whispers. Uh-oh. Looks like the meanie boys are guarding their fort. Maybe they're nice. Who knows? Sojourner, the bully, is here. Sojourner is talking loudly to 2 other boys. We'll be rich, I tell you. Hey, what's that noise? Is there anyone out there? Sojourner stares right at the spot where you're hiding. Uh-oh. Here we go. If you stay where you are and keep quiet, go on to the next page. If you run for it, turn to page 14. I say we get the heck out of there. Run for it, Jessica, you yell. Sojourner grabs a big stick. He charges after you and Jessica. If Homer were here, oh, I wish Homer were here. He'd save us, Jessica says. Yeah, you reply. Old Homer would take care of Sojourner. Just at that very moment, guess who appears? Homer appears out of nowhere. Homer, where were you? You shout, but Sojourner is almost on top of you. Ugh, look at him. He looks angry and mean. Get away from bullies and tell someone if you're ever bullied. If you decide to stay and face Sojourner with Homer's help, turn to page 35. If you keep on running, turn to page 38. I think this is pretty simple choice. I'd get the heck out of there. Okay, go to 38. Let's keep running. We don't want to deal with this bully. And yeah, so let's get out of there. Let's get out of here. Come on. You keep going, you shout. Sojourner and his 2 friends are right behind you, yelling and screaming. Suddenly, Homer stops short, turns around, and bares his teeth. Okay, he gives a low, fierce growl. You and Jessica stop to watch. Sojourner raises his hand. The fur on Homer's back rises in a ridge of black and brown bristles. He stands still, growling and barking. Uh-oh. Don't mess with his kids. We're going to page 44. All right, what happens? Schooner backs away slowly. I was only kidding. Honest, dog, I wasn't going to hurt these kids. Right. Don't believe everything that people say. People lie. Only kidding. Nice pooch. Nice poochie, Schooner says. He's only saying that because he's afraid he's going to get bit by a dog. Okay? Then Homer gives one giant bark. Schooner and his two friends take off like 3 rockets back toward the old fort. Nice work, Homer. You saved the day, you say, giving Homer a big hug. The end. You guys, we did it. We got the dog back. It doesn't always go that way. And we didn't get killed. And we didn't get beat up by bullies or lost in the woods. Okay? We didn't have to go through any drama. We used our brains and we made smart choices. Okay? So again, if you're ever feeling like someone is being bad or mean or bullying you or treating you wrong in any way, you need to tell 1 or 2 or even 3 adults. You tell a lot of people until they believe you. Okay? I love you and thank you for being with me here. Have a really good day. You're very important. I love you.